In the heart of the world-famous Masai Mara, where wildlife roams freely and traditions run deep, stands a beacon of hope, Mara Silalei Academy, a school born out of compassion, built to rescue dreams.
I began this as a church in 2018, but before then the idea came because my husband, Engineer Joy, had come for a campaign trip this side of Narok West. So I had this idea, God-given idea, that it was important that I begin a church. When I began the church in 2018, I saw the need that these children don't have a school to go to. There was no nearby school because the next school was about 5 or so kilometers away from this area. So I saw the need of not just providing physical need in terms of food, but going beyond and providing education.
We wanted to give them a fair chance in life, knowing that education is the only equalizer, and given the fact that the children in that community were facing many challenges, including drought due to climate change, including human-wildlife conflict. The area is invested with elephants mainly.
Here, life is beautiful but harsh. Centuries-old traditions still shape the lives of many, some noble, others painful.
So far, we have seen tremendous growth. We have also seen the hand of the Lord, because the school is going together or is next to a church where the children, first of all, are receiving spiritual nourishment, and they are also receiving, the learners now, are now receiving also academic education.
For countless young girls, childhood ends soon, stolen by marriage or female genital mutilation. Yet amid these challenges, a new story is being written.
After walking around the community, I realized there were quite a number of girls who would have wanted to come to school but didn't have an opportunity. I found several of them as I was walking to the manyatas, fetching water. A particular girl who is now in grade 3. And this was a girl who was 12 years. And I asked her, do you go to school? She said, no. Would you want to come to school? She said, yes. I got hold of her and I brought her. I persuaded the mother that it is important. And of course, she could not pay, but I said, I will guarantee payment for that child. I got a few others. Like for instance, also, I got about 2 girls who very early in the morning ran to the school for rescue. They wanted a place because they wanted to be given out just for marriage to an elderly man. So I also involved the chiefs who have been very handy and cooperative, and I was able to bring. I have had such cases. I also found some other Morans who are taking care of their father's sheep and goats around the school. And a particular boy who was also there would sit at the side of the school listening. But I got the attention and I got him in, and today that is one of our best candidates of KPSEA. Is in grade 6 and is doing very well.
Founded through the vision of local leaders and supported by friends from across the world, Mara Silalei Academy is more than just a school. It is a refuge, a new beginning.
Many of these children are rescue children. Some of them even run away from home because the parents are threatening to give them away through early child marriages, bad practice, cultural practices. And so they find that Mara Silalei Academy is the only source of refuge.
Located just 30 kilometers from Masai Mara National Reserve and about 4 hours from Nairobi, the academy stands at the crossroads of beauty and struggle, between tradition and transformation.
One of the change agents of the Mara community is the woman. When we educate the girls, we produce women that can be the backbone of the Maasai community.
The community continues to face poverty, limited infrastructure and frequent conflict between humans and wildlife.
We require a school ambulance. The area is full of elephants. Children get sick at home. It's completely off-road, no electricity, no road, no network. And so this is our biggest challenge at the moment. We also need water. Come and help us get water, clean water, for Mara Silalei Academy. And also we are assisting the community. The water that we have now from my personal borehole, which is far away, we are also sharing that with the community.
They face challenges of feeding their families, getting to fend for themselves. You will realize that this area also is sort of like a semi-arid area. So with the lack of access to water, they do not even have crops for themselves and places for them to even make a coin.
But through it all, the resilience of these children tells a different story, thanks to the generosity of well-wishers from far and beyond.
The school has grown just within 7 years. We now have that big population of children, and still more have the desire of coming.
The school finally is registered by the government of Kenya. The school now has up to 350 learners. We have a junior secondary school, we have a middle school, and we have kindergarten. And also, this year, we were able to commission a girls' dormitory, which was a major milestone for the school. And early this year, or rather later this year, in November, we are going to also commission a dining which will support our school feeding project.
The school runs a feeding program that ensures no child studies on an empty stomach. To make the program sustainable, the school dug a water harvesting dam to collect water during the wet season. This water is used to irrigate the school's vegetable farm, where students and staff grow fresh produce for daily meals. The farm not only feeds the children, but also provides surplus vegetables that are sold to the local community, helping generate income to support school operations.
Our children are able to have fresh vegetables not far from the school, because before then we would have our vegetables all the way from Narok town and beyond. But the mothers also of these children are able to plow, and they're able to practice this kind of agriculture, and their way of living is slowly also changing. So yes, that is one of the ways that we are trying to change the community.
Our German friends of Neema ya Mungu have supported us through the school feeding project, and we want to thank you. As you meet in the month of November and think about Mara Silalei Academy, as the chairman of Mara Silalei Academy, I want to say thank you, danke schön, because your support has been able to keep the children in school through the feeding project. You have also supported us through the school building project, and we thank you.
From fear to freedom, from silence to strength, Mara Silalei Academy is transforming not just children, but an entire community. Every lesson taught here plants a seed of change, one that grows beyond the classroom into homes and into the future of the Mara.
We have tuition over there, holidays, to make them be safe here in our school. And we make a follow-up activities to our learners in the community.
But the journey is far from over. The school still needs more classrooms, learning materials, and continued support to sustain its feeding program and water project.
As the school grows, the needs also will grow. Whatever support you can give us, we will receive it with much appreciation.
Walking all the way in the morning, in the evening becomes sometimes a challenge. So we help them by building boarding structures. So some of them are staying in the school, but those who cannot manage, they are just day scholars, but we have a school van who is helping in transporting them in the morning and also taking them back in the evening.
In the wild heart of the Mara, hope is alive, carried in the laughter of children who dared to dream.
I have learned and had fun. I am graduating now.
My name is Lensa. I am in grade 6. I'm going to grade 7, and I'm happy for that.
This is Mara Silalei Academy, a safe haven of hope and a promise that every child, no matter where they are born, deserves a chance to learn, to dream, and to shine.